What does the Eric Garner case tell us? I'm going to tell you what it tells us. It tells us that it doesn't make no difference if you're good or bad. You can be killed by law enforcement. What it has proven is that a black person doesn't even have to be threatening, and they'll still take your life. Because this man wasn't swinging, he wasn't fighting, he wasn't throwing his weight around. And as you see, when he asked them 12 times, they counted, I cannot breathe. Did they let up off of him? No, they did not. Because they knew whatever they do, they was never going to have to pay for it. At least not on earth. See, this only proves to everybody that always want to say it was because that person must have been doing something wrong. Well, the cops wouldn't pull you over unless you're doing something wrong. Well, the cops wouldn't be trying to jump on you unless you did something wrong. This is what they always tell black people, that we must have did something to provoke this action. But what you see in this situation, this man did not provoke these officers whatsoever. He was not a threat when they got him on that ground, but yet they still took his life. So don't hit me with the, oh, it's because they were like this and because the way they acted and because they were threatening. You don't have to be threatening anyone to get killed by the law enforcement in the United States. Only thing you have to do is be black, and you can lose your life in the United States of America. And it's going to get worse. And not only that, it's not just us. Officers and police and these people are losing their mind. What can I say? They're losing their minds. And what we know as the peacemakers are becoming the troublemakers. And that's when you know that the society, that's when you know that the society is decaying. It's decaying because it's happening right in front of your face. When those that are supposed to keep the peace are no longer keeping the peace, then where will the peace come from? When you see those that are upheld to a higher standard not living up to their higher standard, then you know that this world is going to get way more worse than what you see. And if you know anything about the Holy Book and biblical prophecies or the Quran or whatever you read, the Torah, whatever you read, in all of these books, it talks about the last days, no matter what book you read anyway. One thing they do have in common, they talk about the last days. And in these last days, perilous times will come. And that's why you see all of this crazy stuff going on. And these officers are out of hand, and they're creating a police state, and they're going to do whatever they want to do because the government is going to let them do whatever they want to do. And it's nothing that a president can do because they all fall in order. And the order has been given to kill African Americans because you will not be prosecuted. And that is what's going on. And the only thing I can tell you is this. We better wake up. And this is what I've been trying to tell people for years and years and years. We don't live in a post-racial America. I am sorry. We need to get away from these people. Do you understand? Stop trying to fit a puzzle that doesn't fit. It's like water and oil. We don't mix with these people. It's like negative and positive. Why do you guys keep on trying to force us to be around these people and to deal with these people? And we continue to lose over and over again because knuckle-headed black people can't seem to get it through their head. They're so busy trying to be politically correct, they're not thinking for themselves. As if it was a crime to think for yourself and to come up with a strategy that works and not a strategy that you deem right. So you gotta understand, any black person that is politically correct is supporting white supremacy because they set the standards. So anytime you're around here trying to be politically correct, guess what regimen you're following? You're following the standard. And the standard is created and manufactured by white supremacy. So if you follow the norm, then you support white supremacy. I'm sorry. That is just 100% truth. But anyways, may this brother rest in peace. And to all you people that do wrong to my people on the other side of life, because we all have to leave this world one day. On the other side of life, you will answer. On the other side of this life that we live, on the other gate of this spectrum, you will pay. Because there's somebody watching, and there is a final judge, and that judgment will fall upon you. Thank you for listening. Like, and make sure you subscribe. One love.